Welcome back. In this episode, we're going to be learning all about types of early childhood programs. Today, the majority of American children spend time being cared for by someone other than their parents. Families rely on a variety of child care services to meet family and work needs. Some types of programs are more common than others. All of them, however, should be high quality and designed to meet the needs of young children. So join me, Miss Trott, as we learn all about the types of early childhood programs. Distinct differences exist among the many types of early childhood programs. These programs may differ in their philosophies, ownership, program offerings, sources of support, and sponsorship. Programs also vary in size, staff, qualifications, hours of operation, facilities, fees, and quality. Let's take a look at a few different programs. Early child care is care given by someone other than a relative or parent and in the caregiver's home with a small number of children. Child care centers are facilities that often offer full-day programs focused on care and education. These have become the most popular type of care and education in early childhood. Head Start was designed to overcome the negative effects of poverty on young children. They provide services to mainly 3 to 5-year-olds from low-income families. Since its conception, Early Head Start expanded Head Start's offerings and include prenatal, infant, and toddler care. Focus on these programs are education, nutrition, health, and parental involvement. Montessori schools are based after Maria Montessori's approach for children to learn how to learn in a prescribed environment. Instructional materials are introduced in a sequence to allow for self-directed learning. Daily living exercises, sensory training, academics, and artistic and cultural experiences are also focuses of Montessori. Kindergartens are part of most public and private school systems. The purpose is to prepare children for primary school. That's grades 1 through 3. Schedules can be full or half day. State learning standards are used to develop the goals and help in planning the curriculum. School-aged childcare is to provide care for children before or after school or during school vacation times. These are often sponsored by schools, child care centers, community, and religious organizations. Universal Pre-K is sponsored at the state level. In Alabama, we have first-class pre-K that is designed for 4-year-old children and provides a high-quality, literacy-rich environment. Licensing rules and regulations are standards set to ensure that uniform and safe practices for health and safety are followed. Locally, we use the minimum standards for daycare and nighttime center regulation and procedures written by the state of Alabama's Department of Human Resources. You have access to this manual on Blackboard and will be referencing it in all child development courses. It will be helpful for you to download a copy for your own accessibility. In Alabama, we have 2 tiers of center regulations, licensed centers versus exempt centers. To be a licensed center, a child care must apply for state-approved licensing certification, granting permission to operate an early childhood center or family child care home. This is obtained through Alabama's DHR. Licensed programs have many criteria to get started and are typically monitored with scheduled and unscheduled inspections. Preschool programs, which are an integral part of a local church ministry, a religious nonprofit elementary school, and are so recognized in the church or school's documents, are not required to be licensed by the Department of Human Resources in Alabama, as long as proper protocol have been taken. Although exempt centers do not have licensing through DHR, they still have to provide DHR with annual reports of a fire and health inspection, immunization verification for all children, and medical history forms for all staff and children. Early childhood programs vary in their practices and program quality. The quality of programs is influenced by factors such as teacher-child ratio, group size, staff qualifications, and adult-child interaction. Many states have implemented quality rating systems, QRSs, to help parents judge program quality. These are important tools to assess, improve, and communicate the level of quality. A common QRS is the Early Childhood Environmental Rating Scale, which is used to determine 3 basic needs of children: protecting children's health and safety, building positive relationships, and providing stimulating learning experiences. Alabama Quality Stars is another quality rating system, and it is part of a national systematic approach to assess, improve, and communicate the level of quality in early care and education programs. And early care and education program star ratings represent that the program's level of quality in all of the following Alabama Quality Stars components: staff qualification and professional development, management and administrative practices, learning environment and curriculum, and lastly, family involvement and community partnerships. The early care and education programs that participate in Alabama Quality Stars will receive a star rating symbolizing their commitment to quality and have this posted when you walk into their center. Now let's review what we learned. There are many types of early childhood programs available. Each type of program takes a unique approach to meet the children's developmental needs. Licensing rules and regulations are standards to ensure that uniform and safe practices for health and safety are followed. And quality varies by program, and quality rating systems are used to help parents judge program quality. That wraps us up for this episode. You can learn more about this topic by reviewing the resources posted in your course. As always, if you have any questions, please contact me or your instructor. Thanks for joining me, Miss Trott, as we learned all about types of early childhood programs. See you next time.